Now, the Israeli President Isaac Herzog is all set to start a three-day visit to London today, focusing on the combating rising anti-Semitism in Britain. Now, during his visit, he's expected to meet with the British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and other senior officials. Now, Herzog's office has confirmed the trip amidst reports in the British media highlighting his commitment to showing solidarity with the Jewish community that is facing increased attacks.
I'm looking at this situation where
Isaac Herzog is scheduled to deliver key addresses at the Jewish community events in London following invites from local organizations as part of an ongoing effort to confront what he claims is a surge of anti-Semitism. Now, ahead of his likely meeting with Herzog, the British Prime Minister Keir Starmer met with the Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas, discussing the Gaza war and also a potential path to peace. Starmer reaffirmed the United Kingdom's commitment to recognizing a Palestinian state, aligning with Abbas's call for action. Meanwhile, the British government has concluded that Israel is not committing a genocide of the Palestinians, but the situation is utterly appalling and that Israel must do much more to prevent and alleviate the suffering of the Palestinians that has been brought about because of this Israeli onslaught in the Gaza Strip. The conclusion was drawn by the former Foreign Secretary David Lammy in a letter to Sarah Champion, chair of the International Development Committee. The letter, dated the 1st of September, was written just days before David Lammy was appointed the Deputy Prime Minister and was replaced by Yvette Cooper as the Foreign Secretary. Now, Lammy said that the crime of genocide occurs only when there is a specific intent to destroy in whole or in part a national, ethnic, racial or religious group, and added that the government has not concluded that Israel is still acting with the intent. The former Foreign Secretary wrote that the high civilian casualties, including that of women and children, and the enormous destruction of all infrastructure in Gaza is utterly appalling, and Israel must do much more to prevent and alleviate the suffering that it has inflicted on the Palestinians in Gaza. Now, this marks a shift from the UK's previous position, which had held that it was up to an international court to determine whether Israeli actions constitute a genocide. Now, Israel, for its part, is saying that it is not committing a genocide in the Gaza Strip, although it is currently facing proceedings at the International Court of Justice for having committed war crimes and crimes against humanity. In other developments, a major international arms fair opened in London without the participation of the Israeli government officials after the British government barred them from attending the four-day event. However, 51 Israeli defense companies were allowed to participate, and these included prominent firms such as the Elbit Systems, the Rafale Advanced Defense Systems, and Israeli Aerospace Industries. Israel's delegation is the fifth largest at the event, following those from the United Kingdom, the United States, Australia, and Germany. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.